Hello and welcome. This is your detective, Lazaria. In today's session, we're going to seek those, supposedly, that haunt the Stanley Hotel. So if you are a spirit that haunts the Stanley Hotel, which is located in Colorado, not to be confused with the Shanley Hotel that's in New York. Okay, so again, there are 8 notable spirits and roughly 4 notable haunted parts inside the place. So curious if we can get some names that are tied to this hotel and their hauntings. Maybe including what happens to those that investigate the hotel. Because again, it's a very, very popular spot for paranormal investigators to investigate spirits. And of course, because of a highly popular movie that happened to be filmed at this place, it got a good bit of a reputation. So there's many people that visit here. So, as of course, I'm going to use the Spirit Talker app. Yep, that one. And here's that hotel I'm talking about. Look how huge that thing is. Wow. Woo. Beautiful. It definitely needs a lot of money to upkeep that, especially if you have to, make sure it's secured and not leaking from rain or falling apart. Alright, I'm just going to turn on the Spirit Talker and fingers crossed things go well. Unlike my Shanley Hotel session, I got a cap activity right away. So I don't know. Is it a quiet day for them? Those spirits at the Stanley? Are they just sleeping? I'm unsure if I'll need the backlight, the lamp behind me. I believe I did have the lamp on during that other session. I just can't remember. Anyways, we'll see how it goes. Anybody? Oh, no.
Patricia.
There's no Patricia. So I'm definitely know that I'm probably going to get some names that aren't tied to this hotel as the haunting spirits. Could just be random names that are just coming through the Spirit Talker. Or there could be spirits that are just saying their name just to make it fun. Like, haha, look it up. I'm like, no. I already know that there is no Patricia. Sorry, Patricia.
Witness.
Do the paranormal investigators witness the spirits doing things? You can use that black device to go to yellow for yes. So again, are you letting us know that the paranormal investigators do witness paranormal activity because of the hauntings of those spirits? Okay. So again, it didn't... Oh.
Door slammed.
So you're letting us know that they witness door slamming? Okay. So apparently they're letting us know that a door slammed while somebody was investigating the place. It's kind of cool, I guess. Scary, but cool. So it is possible. It does say right there. I mean, literally, door slammed. Okay. So unfortunately, I don't have the money to go travel all the way to Colorado, book a stay there to do an investigation. So I'm hoping that you can remote to me and join me in a session with hopefully the other spirits that haunt the place. This is a chance for those spirits to have another chance to come out, speak, tell their story, be known, have fun. And this also allows the people watching this to know that spirits can, of course, come and go anywhere they like. They are not stuck and tied to one particular location or spot or home or their grave.
We like your equipment.
Why, thank you. It can also be maybe the spirits letting us know that they also like the equipment that the paranormal investigators use. I don't have the fancy REM pod or music box, dead bell, a ton of flashlights, a trip rope, and so forth. I'm kind of on the cheapy side, so it's just cat balls. I know, not legit, but they're still cool, at least to me. And the EMF meter, and a ping pong ball, and a bell, which I forgot to bring up here. My bad. But it hasn't ever gone off, so I'm not gonna stress on it. So perhaps Patricia is somebody that visited the place or works at the place, and they're just putting her name in. Not a spirit, just a random person that happened to be there. Still living, you know? Oh, Patricia witnesses the door slamming. Oh, good Lord. Read it the way I see it. Patricia, she witnessed the door slammed, and then it says, we like her equipment. There you go. So it's Patricia that you guys got to see her doing a paranormal investigation. Is that right? Can you light up anything? Okay, maybe that's what would, okay. That's why I couldn't find a Patricia. I was like, I looked, even though I had a gut feeling. Oh, of course.
I am Dexter.
Typical. Typical. But let's just go with it. Hi, Dexter. If you are indeed a spirit that's coming through, unsure if you're tied to the Stanley Hotel, but hello. Welcome to my session, Detective Detective Lazaria session. You made me do a little tongue twist. Nope, didn't think so. There is no Dexter connection. However, there is a Dexter cabin. It is a historical building that's in a different part of Colorado. But not at Spirit. Anyways, I'm just wasting my breath on this unfortunate name. Sorry. And perhaps it's just unfortunate Spirit Talker against feeling. Oh.
I do not understand.
Okay. Maybe you're just a random spirit that just kind of floated through and you're like, ooh, what's this person doing? So, again, Dexter, I don't know if you are tied to the Stanley Hotel that's from Colorado. There are 8 notable spirits that haunt the place. However, your name did not come up. Nobody tied to that name comes up.
Introduce yourself.
Okay, again. My name is Detective Lazaria. I am someone who likes to seek spirits and to give them a chance to come through and speak and tell their story. And in this case, it is seeking those spirits that haunt the Stanley Hotel in Colorado. Unless it was towards the Dexter, another spirit asking them, introduce yourself. But yeah. So this is what we got so far. It's 12 minutes in. Not a whole lot. Unlike the Shanley Hotel in New York, I got more action. Yes, not a lot of stuff made sense, but still a lot of action. Oh.
Mood.
You have to be in the mood to come through? Or are you talking about my mood? Do I have a mood? Well, I probably do sound a little bit frustrated. Because again, I got Patricia, the first name. I'm like, ugh, there's no Patricia. I know this for a fact. But then I got a few more things.
You are powerful.
Thank you. Then I got a few more things that came up, and I feel like maybe they meant that a living Patricia witnessed a door slam. So, therefore, I was like, okay, so it's not that. But this one said, I am Dexter. But again, no Dexter. So, if I happen to have a frustrated mood, that is why. Maybe you can cheer me up, make something fun happen, and something shocking, something rolling, something flashing, something falling. I feel like they're really searching that spirit talker, making sure they can find their names. That'd be great if it actually is a name that's tied to the 8 notable spirits. So I guess, oh, no.
Aldous.
No, no, and no. It's like they just, are you guys just having fun with me now? You're like, haha, we're gonna mess up this woman's session. We're gonna interrupt her session, haha. So I got Aldous, and that is a name that is not tied to this place. At least that's not noted. Oh,
Hung.
I see. It took a while to put that up, but I don't see anybody that was indeed H-U-N-G. Oh.
I died in the war.
Mm. So again, I think that the Stanley Hotel spirits are not quite wanting to come through. I'm just getting random spirits telling me that they either, well, H-U-N-G, they passed away in the war. Their names are either Dexter or Aldous, but not anything. And same with this one.
Jones.
Jones. Yeah, there's no Jones either.
People are coming.
No Jones either. Mm-mm. So I may look up after the session ends to see if there was indeed somebody named Eldos that was H-U-N-G or passed away in the war. But right now, I don't think this is going well. So shout out to the Shanley Hotel for coming through. This one, not so much. So is it really haunted?
They do rituals.
So you're letting me know that when people are coming to that place, they end up doing rituals. That's possibly true. I'm sure those paranormal investigators do rituals at the place. So if you're informing us that there are people that come or are coming, and then you're just afraid they're going to be doing rituals. I mean, that is true. After all, it's very popular. Maybe somebody leaked out a few more spirits that aren't noted here. I don't know. Can you light up a candle to confirm? If you indeed were conjured and brought to that place, but not a notable one that is recorded, can you light up any of those 6 candles to confirm that any of these names that aren't coming up might be one that was tied to being conjured because of a ritual? All you have to do to light up the candle is tap on them, pick them up, shake them, push them, do something to make them move. Or you put your energy in it or something. I don't know.
I'm finding it difficult.
Okay, since you're finding it difficult to tap a cat ball, but you want to confirm, is that true? Oh. I'll give you a little demonstration. Maybe I put the balls and they aren't easy to interact with. I'll go test them all and see if they are indeed picky. Yep, dang it. Always picky. Dang it, picky. There, sorry. Yeah, shoot. They were all, I can see. Yeah, they all were. Sorry. Dang it, all of them were. I'm so sorry. That's why they couldn't interact with the balls. They were hard to do. So once they turn off, you can go back and try to tap them. I'm so sorry. So it just said they were finding it difficult, and now I know why. They were very hard to tap. So now that I did that, could you try it again? If you want to indeed confirm that you were brought there, conjured there, are not a notable spirit. That's why you're not, unfortunately, coming up when we do search. I can't tap the ones in the back, sadly. They're too far. But it's basically the same thing. You just give that thing a darn big shakety shakedown and it'll light up.
Pain.
Is it painful to do? Or maybe there's a spirit that experienced pain. Excuse me, pardon me. I was trying to hold that burp in and couldn't. Sorry. Apologies to the spirits and the viewers and whoever else is watching. Sorry. I mean, hey, at least it's a burp and not something else. Oh, I could have just said, oh, that was a spirit. That was a demon coming out. No. So, again, I just informed them if they wanted to confirm that they are indeed some spirit that was either brought there or conjured there because people do rituals.
Myself.
Myself. Unsure what they mean by myself. Like, you're all by yourself? Or you were able to do this by yourself? You managed to come to the place. You weren't conjured, you weren't brought, you just went to it. You're like, oh, this is a cool place. I don't know. I mean, imagine it's like a hotel for spirits. They're like, we got plenty of rooms here. Here's room, whatever. Have fun. Go haunt this room. Have fun. I don't know. I mean, as you saw, it's a very, very large hotel. Plenty of rooms. Mm. Hmm.
Williams.
Okay, you were my failed attempt. And you said your name twice in that same failed attempt. Literally, it was like Williams, some spewed up stuff, maybe 5 or 6 spewed up stuff, and then Williams again. And here I'm getting Williams again. Are you? Okay. Is Williams a spirit that was one that now resides at the hotel, but isn't notable? Can you confirm with the cat ball if this is the 3rd time your name came through? All I have to do again, hopefully they're easier to do now. Can you move one of those cat balls to confirm that you are indeed a spirit that haunts the Stanley Hotel but isn't noted in the main website or online? Can you confirm? I tried to look. Nothing came up. So unless you're married into the Stanley family and happen to have a last name Williams, then maybe.
Review.
Review. So you're referring to, again, like I said, shoot, you don't want to know how many failed attempts I have. But a few failed attempts. And the very first attempt, I got 2 Williams. And it was like, Williams, random stuff, Williams. And I'm like, But after a while, I just kind of said, let me try this again. So yes, not every time I do sessions, things line up. And I get frustrated very quickly. And I was almost tempted to shut this one down, but the fact that it did say people are coming, they do rituals, I'm finding it difficult. And sure enough, all the cat balls I had did not seem to have an easy peasy set off tap. So that could be why.
Oracle.
Is that something they use? I have a feeling that some of them use oracles. Not me, but those that maybe do investigate the place probably use oracles. Sorry, I don't have that type of fancy stuff. And unfortunately, I would love to review and show them, but then it would make this disappear. But trust me, I did get 2 Williams on the exact same session, and it didn't take long for it to show up again. So I'm just shocked that it shows up. Could be just repetitive name, and then nothing to do with this place. But if it is, they can confirm by tapping a cat ball. Not the EMF meter, a cat ball. Those clear round balls. They light up. And I'm not going to go digging into the ancestry tree to that family to see if there is indeed a Williams, but yeah. So unless somebody is letting me know that there is an investigator with the last name Williams that went and visited the place. I don't know. Oh?
Hit.
Hit? What did you hit? Oh yes, if you want, you can hit the cat ball too. Just keep hitting it until it finally lights up. There's 6 chances. 1 on the chair, 1 on the table, 4 up here. So if you just keep hitting and just keep, basically it's like, pap, 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 one of them's gonna go off. Then you can say, yes, I am indeed a spirit that resides here, just not noted. That's why I keep putting my name in. And I do apologize, there's no story or records of a Williams tied to this place.
Past.
Okay, so are you from the past? A Williams that is from the past. Oh, so you had nothing to do with the hotel. You had something to do with the land that the hotel was on? Or built on? Let's see if I get the story right about Williams. If you're from the past, are you before the hotel being built? All I have to do is light up a capsule to confirm. prior to that place, I'm sure there was other, you know, little buildings that happened to be there before it was demolished and then turned into a hotel. So did you happen to live or work on that land before it became the hotel? Mr. and Mrs. Williams.
Flight.
Hmm? Perhaps you were a farmer? Is this a farmer, like a Mr. Williams that was a farmer that worked prior to the building in the past? Hmm. I don't know. Hard to say. No interaction with any of these balls, unlike the Shanley. Maybe this place isn't so haunted after all. Are you letting me know this place isn't really haunted? Is this why there's not much activity and Spirit Talker's not really going through? Are those names that are coming through all fabricated? Made up? To sell the hotel?
We're all around you.
Okay. There's plenty of balls to interact with those that are around me. So again, is the place, which is the Stanley Hotel in Colorado, truly haunted? Or is it being rigged by the staff members?
Agitated.
Agitated? Perhaps you're getting agitated because you want to haunt the guests, but the staff have already rigged up things to make things go bump in the night. When you're like, I can totally do that. Hey, I can knock that ball off. I can make that thing roll. I can turn that thing on. Why are you doing that? I can do that. Is that why you get agitated? I mean, one of my viewers, aka Woogie Man, he did say that there's a chance that the staff members rigged the place up because of its high reputation. You know what I'm trying to say. Being tied to the movie The Shining. And obviously many want to go there because of that. And so if nothing really happens at the hotel with their little tiny little 8 spirits, they have to rig up stuff. Otherwise people will be like, boo, this place stinks, and then leave a bad review. So is it fabricated? Smoke and mirrors? All because of, that one particular movie making everyone come there. But not much activity happens because, again, not all spirits want to show themselves.
It's not just me here.
It did say we're all around you. So maybe there are indeed spirits at the hotel. Again, Stanley Hotel in Colorado. But they don't get a chance to really put their spookiness onto the guests because something else beats them to it. Can you confirm if I'm telling the truth about maybe this place is indeed pretty much rigged up. Not to say people shouldn't still visit, but you should take things with a grain of salt, knowing that it could be, strung up or pushed through speakers or whatever. I mean, I would love to know that the 8 spirits do roam the hotel. It's a very beautiful hotel, I'm sure, inside and out. I mean, why not have fun, right? So, let's see. Again, those that are notable, I didn't get any single name. I don't know what the male owner is. His abbreviation is just this thing here, which right here. I don't know his actual name. I'll try to Google it. So again, didn't get a thing here, the top one. Don't even know if we'll get that second name because it's probably not in, but it could say that word.
Anniversary.
Anniversary. And then of course it could say this word. And I don't know about that one. It could say that. That would be cool. I know that word. I know these names come out in that app, so I know that. This can say the close word of that word. So again, there's chances of the spirits using this app to find their name or something tied to their name if they don't see their name. So apparently it's saying 150 years celebrating. So are you letting us know it's been 150 years? Or is it just the state letting us know it's celebrating its 150-year-old? I don't know. It just says this. I typed an anniversary. Sorry for the video. Oh?
Jesus.
Did you meet him? I haven't gotten that name in a while, or if at all. I can't remember. I even had a session with him. Is this somebody saying in the name of Jesus? Ah.
Guidance.
So a spirit guide? Oh yes, duh. He does guide the spirits that are newly passed away. I mean, I'm not sure if it was indeed him in that session that I had with him, but it felt like he was. Anyways, yeah.
Please wait and listen.
Okay. All I hear is a dog barking.
I did bad things.
Okay. So again, this may not be a full 1 hour session. It's only been 40 minutes, but I don't think I'll get that far. Unless you shock and surprise me. But so far I just feel like perhaps this place isn't as haunted as the Shanley Hotel. That's from New York. Or maybe they're too busy haunting the current paranormal investigators that are there now, even though it's still early. Yeah. And I'm probably going to get their names, the ones that I just showed you, in some off camera or some different type of session. And it's like, God darn it. Where was that name?
Are you aware I'm here?
Well, who's here? I would love to know who you're... I would love to know who's saying that. Can you tell me who you are? What is your name? Are you... Hopefully you better be Baduda. Better be tied to Stanley Hotel. Or are you referring to Jesus? No? Okay. So here's what it has said so far. Williams, review, Oracle, hit, pass, blight. More all around you, added data. It's not just me here. Healing? Oh.
Healing.
Which is interesting. It did say, I believe, heal at the very beginning of this. So how are you now healing? So maybe in the very beginning there was someone that needed to heal. And now that you have found maybe Jesus who's guiding you, he's now healing you. Maybe it's one of those names that came through earlier that isn't unfortunately coming up being tied to the, Williams. Is it Williams? Are you helping Williams? Is that a possibility that there is someone helping Williams heal? I think they're so busy that they're not using the EMF meter. They're like, we're busy. Please hold. And now they're coming back. They're like, yep. Whoa. Something's here. Camera keeps going in and out. I wish I can see a cap will go off. That'll definitely shock me. Even if it's the one at the very back with the ping pong ball table. Oh. No? Okay. Meh. See?
Deja vu.
Deja vu. Exactly. Because I kept getting Williams in my failed attempt twice. Literally on the same little recording session. Not like Williams. It was like Williams, some other few things. Then Williams again. And then here I got Williams again.
Inferior.
She must... Well, I don't know if it is she. They must be a spirit that's infuriated and pushing themselves to be known. I don't know if it was indeed a spirit tied to the land or just wants to get the help. So are you a spirit that thought maybe you can push yourself into this session to get the help you need? Is that why you kept getting your name in this session from even the failed attempt? Mr. or Mrs. Williams, whichever you are? Is that why you're trying to seek the help that you need? And then maybe you're seeking, or maybe you have met Jesus, who is helping you be guided. And then maybe the reason why you needed the help is because you did bad things. And then it says, are you aware I'm here? Maybe that's referring to, I don't know. Interesting. Interesting. So, not every session. Oh, there we go.
Children.
So, yes, there we have it. The children. That is something that is noted that haunts the place. And again, in Shanley with H Hotel in New York, once it mentioned children, it seems like they wanted to play. So let's just go with it. I'm going to tap this capel. You guys can tap any of these other ones. If they're indeed children spirits, especially those that are tied to the hotel. So again, it says, on the 4th floor, there are children. Guests frequently report hearing, seeing, or being tickled by the spirits of the children playing in the hallway, particularly near this room 418. So are you...
Someone's coming.
Okay. So I can't tell if it's like they're telling me what's currently happening right now at the Stanley Hotel, or if there's a spirit coming in to join us.
They buried me over there.
Oh. Near the hotel? I don't know. Please hold. Oh.
Beginning.
It's just beginning? So is there... Oh. Wow. It almost feels like they're letting me know that someone's starting their paranormal investigation right now at this hotel. And it's 3 hours ahead, so it's 7:39. So that's about right. They're starting to get their setup at 7:30, and they're
Cool.
Just cool. So they know that I know what's going on at the hotel currently, even if I'm 3 hours behind. Okay, so apparently it may be this one. Oh. Oh. So it is this guy. By the way, I am also Norwegian. Well, half. Hi. I don't know your name. Like, I mean, I can see your name, but I don't know how to pronounce it. But it's Brito? Bredo? Totally butchering his name. Again, you think somebody who's listen? Okay. While we're listening,
Listen.
I'm gonna do this.
We live in the shadows.
Okay. So I did hear some ticking-ish sounds near the door area, but can't tell if it's actually just random sounds that happens because, again, it's a warm day. It's cooling off as the, you know, early afternoon hours become evening hours, you know. But it's interesting. I'm like, oh, yeah. So, like I said, it did mention the Brito Morstol, who was a Norwegian who passed away in 1989 and was kept in the something where they removed his to a specialized ice house exhibit at the Stanley Hotel. Interesting. And of course, also, they buried me over there. Could be pets. You know, they did have pets while the Stanleys did live there. But no human graves. All right, we're at 52 minutes. Will we make it to 8 more minutes to 1 hour? Again, I am fortunately not getting anybody truly tied to the place. Maybe this guy, but probably not. The children did, oh wait, that's right. The children did come through, but
Cruelty.
The children did come through, so that was cool. I was hoping this one would come through, the top one, right here. So I apologize for the motorcycle. Annoying motorcycle that's zooming out of here. So I didn't get that name. So in the next minute or two, maybe I'll just say hi to them. Be like, yo, what up? And again, I totally forgot to look up the male owner to see what his initials meant. Okay, that's true.
Good spirits here.
That is so true. I believe there is good spirits. That's why they're not really doing a lot here. They're not like trying to make mischief and cause chaos and be all bad. That's why. They're happy, good spirits. And that's what it'll say if I Google this. Watch. Good. And if you watch somebody who has a YouTube channel and they're making it seem like this place has bad spirits, demons, and all that stuff, then maybe you should question that video. So I just typed it in. Yes, the Stanley Hotel in Colorado is famous for both its spirits that are ghosts and its spirits, haha, whiskey. Yeah. So even though I typed in are any good spirits, get it? Good spirits. Oh, Lord. Okay. Excuse me again. I'm so sorry. I did have a meal before this, so sorry. Oh, right, my distraction. Sorry. At least I know I'm not the only one. Oh.
Empowerment.
So apparently that initial is this. I would not, okay, that name right there would definitely not be, but maybe the middle name. Oh, cool, 929. Oh, he was, oh, I didn't know that. Cool. So apparently he has, yeah, cool. I am that too, by the way. That T word that you just saw me read. Mm-hmm. Alrighty. Since we didn't really get the names, I'm just going to go ahead and say it. So again, we have Elizabeth Wilson, room 217, a former head chambermaid who survived a 1911 explosion and is said to still serve the guests by arranging and unpacking their clothes. Then we have Flora Stanley, the founder's wife, is frequently heard playing the piano in the music room or in the music hall. Then we have Freenan. Oh,
You matter.
thank you. Then we have Freean Oscar Stanley. The owner is often seen in the lobby bar, probably drinking whiskey, or monitoring the property. Then we have the fourth floor children that are seen or heard or being tickled by them or playing in the hallway, particularly, like I said, near room 418. The cowboy. He was reported to be seen on the fourth floor as well, often watching guests. Then we have this one, his name is Paul, who was the maintenance man, who was a more recent one, is a very helpful spirit of a former maintenance worker who passed away in 2005. Then we have Lucy, a spirit often active in the concert hall, sometimes interacting with flashlights during tours. And lastly, that Norwegian one, the frozen deceased guy. Well, not typically a ghost, but he is housed. Oh.
Guest.
Guest. Where did I just read guest? Somewhere. Where did I read it? Oh, there you go. So yes, so apparently you guys watch over guests. So there you go. Those are the notable 8. Not many were able to put their names through, which is a bummer. Then we have the high activity areas. That is room 217. It is the most famous room that had the inspiration for Stephen King's The Shining, which is a movie. Then we have the 4th floor, which is obviously notable for running and playing children. The concert hall, which is known for Lucy and other spirits playing the piano and other things. Then we have the vortex. Woo! Spooky. Said to be a high energy central point for the spirits. Dun dun dun. Alright, we made it to 59 minutes. Cool, cool, cool. Aw.
Very few talk to me.
Well, hopefully you were enjoying this session and were able to talk to me. So even though I'm going to end it, I'll probably still, hang out here as I slowly pack up. But this is your Detective Lazaria. Again, was trying to seek those that haunted the Stanley Hotel in Colorado, but not sure if anybody really joined me. It is what it is, right? All right. I'm signing out. Peace, love, and eternity. Bye.